So welcome. This video is for basic integrals for AISL part 2. In part 1 we did from question number 1 to 24. Now part 2 question number 25 using trapezoidal rule. So first find the exact area. By using the calculator we get the value 4. Trapezoidal rule n equals to 2. So first we have to find h value, which is b minus a upon n, which is 0. This is a is the lower limit, b is the upper limit. So it is going to be 2 minus 0 upon 2, which is going to be 1. So we need to draw a table and find the values of x and y. So x, y, x value starts from 0, add 1 to this, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. Once I reach the upper limit, stop it over there. So now plug in here, y equals to 3x squared plus 3x. So substitute 0, you should be getting it out 0. Substitute 1, you will be getting 3, and substitute 2, you will be getting it out 0. Then what is the formula for the uh, trapezoidal rule? H upon 2, h upon 2, first term plus last term plus twice of sum of remaining terms. So over here, h upon 2 is 1 upon 2, first term is 0 plus last term is also 0 plus 2 times of remaining terms 3, which is going to be 3. Now for part 2, n equals to 4. So h equals to b minus a upon n, which is 2 minus 0 upon 4, which is 0.5. So what am I going to do? Again, I'm going to frame a table with x and y values. X value is starting from 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, and 2. Then I frame a table for that, finding the y values. When I plug in 0, I'm going to get it out 0. When I'm plugging 2 also I'll get 0. When I'm plugging 0.5, it's going to be 9 upon 4. When I plug in 1, it's going to be 3. And when I plug in 1.5, it is 9 upon 4. So the formula is h upon 2, first term plus last term plus twice of sum of remaining terms, 9 upon 4 plus 3 plus 9 upon 4, which is going to be nothing but what? 3.75. Now the intervals is nothing but 0.4. So h value is going to be 0.4 now. So x, y, 0, 0.4, 0.8, 1.2, 1.6, and 2. So when it is 0, it is 0. When it is 0.4, it's going to be 1.92. When it is 0.8, 2.88. 1.2 is also 2.88. 1.6 is 1.92. And when it is 2, it is 0. So what's the formula? H upon 2, first term plus last term plus twice of sum of remaining terms, 2.88 plus 2.88 plus 1.92. Simplify that, you should be getting 3.84. Complete the following table using three significant figures. So when I substitute that values in the ln 1 is 0, ln 1.5 is 0.405, ln 3 is nothing but what? 1.10. Next, find an approximation of for the definite integral 1 to 3 ln x using the trapezoidal rule n equals to 2. So h equals to b minus a upon n. So this is a and this is b. So 3 minus 0 upon 2, which is 1.5. So formula is 1.5, 3 minus a. A value was 1. So 3 minus 1 by 2, 2 by 2 is 1. So what am I going to do? I am going to draw the table for that. So start with x and y. X is 1, 2, and 3. Keep on adding h. So when I substitute 1, it is nothing but what? Ln 1 is 0. And when I substitute 2, it is 0.693. And when I substitute 3, 1.10. So 1 upon 2, first term plus last term plus twice of 0.693. which is going to be 1.243. Now when n equals to 4, so h equals to 3 minus 1 by 4, which is 2 by 4, which is 0.5. So this is going to be the table for that 0.5. So it is 0.5 by 2, first term, plus last term 1.10, plus twice of sum of remaining terms 2.405 plus 0.693 plus 0.916. This gives me 1.282. Now the exact value of the definite integral is 3 ln 3 minus. Find the percentage error in part B2. So percentage error. In the previous videos we have learned. So what was the estimated value? 1.282 minus exact value is 3 ln 3 minus 2 divided by 3 ln 3 minus 2 times 100. So which is going to be 1.07%. Now coming to question number 27. A function is as such, show that f prime x equals to. So whenever I do the integration of f double prime x, I will be getting it out f prime x. Integration of the second derivative will give me the first derivative. So 2x minus 2 dx. So which is going to be 2x square upon 2 minus 2x plus c. So which is x square minus 2x plus c. Now has a minimum point at 3 comma minus 7. Minimum point means at f prime of 3 should be equals to 0. So 0 equals to 3 square minus 2 times of 3 plus c. This gives me c value as negative 3. So what will be f prime x? X square minus 2x minus 3. Then hence find f of x. Again, if at all, in order to find it out f of x, I have to do integral of f prime x dx, which is integral of x square minus 2x minus 3 dx, which is x cubed by 3 minus x square minus 3x plus c. But it is passing through which point? 3 comma negative 7. So negative 7 equals to 3 cubed by 3 minus 3 square minus 3 times 3 plus c. This gives me c value is 2. So what will be f of x now? F of x will be x cubed by 3 minus x square minus 3x plus 2. Then find f of minus 1 and f prime of minus 1. F of 0. So first of all, f of 0, I plug in, I get 2. F of minus 1, I plug in the values, I get 11 by 3. F prime of 1, I plug in this one. So I will be getting it out answer as 0. Then hence sketch the graph, labeling it to the conditions in part B. So he's asking us to sketch the graph. So we came to know the minimum point was 3 comma negative 7 and f of 0 was 2. So x intercept is 2. So this point is 2. Then another one, f of negative 1 is 11 by 3. So this point is negative 1 comma 11 upon 3. This is going to be the graph. So this point and this point and this point. Now question number 28. Consider the function f double prime x is given. Given that f of f prime x equals to this much, find the value of, show that the value of p is this one. So, and it has a minimum point at 2 comma 4. Minimum point. Minimum point means nothing but what? F of 2 should be, f prime of 2 should be equals to 0. So 3 upon 2 times 2 square minus 2 plus p should be equals to 0. So this gives me the p value as negative 4, or 4 plus p equals to 0. So p equals to negative 4. Find f of x. So if at all you want to find f of x, it is integral of f prime x dx. So which is integral of 3 upon 2 x square minus x minus 4 dx, which is going to be 3 upon 2 x cubed by 3 minus x squared by 2 minus 4x plus c. Now, which is going to be, so f of x equals to x cubed by 2 minus x squared by 2 minus 4x plus c. Now, it is passing through 2 comma 4. 2 comma 4. So 4 equals to 2 cubed by 2 minus 2 squared by 2 minus 4 times 2 plus c. This gives me c value as 10. So what will be f of x? F of x equals to x cubed by 2 minus x squared by 2 minus 4x plus 10. Then use f prime x to find the x coordinate of b. So for f prime x, what is the thing? It should be equals to 0. So 3 upon 2 x square minus x minus 4 should be equals to 0. So 3x square minus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. When you factorize it out, you'll be getting it out this way. So x equals to 2 or x equals to minus 4 upon 3. So we know that this is already a, so this has to be b. 4 upon 3 has to be b. Question number 29. The curve has an equation y equals to x times x minus 4 whole square. Write down the x-intercepts of the curve. X-intercepts of the curve means nothing but what? Y equals to 0. So x times x minus 4 whole square equals to 0. So x equals to 0, x equals to 4. Find dy by dx. So y equals to x times x minus 4 whole square, which is x times x square minus 8x plus 16. So which is x cube minus 8x square plus 16x. So what will be dy by dx? Will be 3x square minus 16x plus 16. Use dy by dx to find the minimum point and maximum point. So 3x square minus 16x plus 16 should be equals to 0. So you'll be getting x equals to 4, x equals to 4 upon 3. Then at 4 upon 3, it's going to be the maximum point, and at 4, use the GDC, maximum point, and the value will be nothing but what? Y equals to 256 upon 27, and the y value will be equals to over here 0. So the point is 4 comma 0 or 4 upon 3 comma 256 upon 27. Now use your answers to sketch the graph. So I am sketching the graph using the answers. So it looks like this from the graphing calculator. You can see that this is the maximum point and 0, x-intercepts 0, and x-intercept is, what was the x-intercept? X-intercepts was 0 and 4. And 4. Those are the x-intercepts. That's the maximum point. That's going to be the answer. Then on your sketch, shade the region between 0 to 4. So he's asking us to shade the region. So this is going to be the region. Then explain your answer. YR value will be is always less than 40. So this number is 10. So we can see that when I draw a rectangle over here, area of this rectangle is 10 times 4, 40. So it is always inside the area of the rectangle, inside the rectangle. So shaded region is always inside the rectangle. Shaded region is inside rectangle of area 40. That is the reason it will be always less than 40. That's going to be the answer. Now coming to question number 30. The diagram shows the graph. Write on the x-intercepts of the graph. X-intercepts of the graph where they meet. -3, 0 and 5. -3, 5 and 0. Find the exact value when f prime x equals to 0. F prime x is -3x squared plus, first of all find f prime x, which is -3x squared plus 4x plus 15. So this should be equals to 0. Plus 4x plus 15 should be equals to 0. So x minus 3 times 3x plus 5 equals to 0. Or use the GDC. You should be getting x equals to 3, x equals to minus 5 upon 3. Then find the value of the function at q. Q is going to be the maximum point. So which is 3. So f of 3. Find f of 3, which is -27 plus 18 plus 45, which is going to be 36. Next is part C. Find the equation of the tangent at f of the graph of f at equals to 0. So f prime of 0. So substitute f prime of 0, -3 times 0 square plus 4 times 0 plus 15, which is going to be 15. So, and the point is 0, 0. So y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So y equals to 15x. Then this tangent cuts the graph at r. Find the other coordinate of r. So use the calculator, and y equals to minus x cube, GDC minus x cube plus 2x square plus 15x, and y equals to 15x. Use the GDC and find the point of intersections. You should be getting it out, x equals to 2. Find the area of the shaded region. So for this part B, integral of minus x cube plus 2x square plus 15x dx, from where to where? From 0 to 5. Use again GDC. You should be getting 115 as the answer. So that completes this part of question number 30. That completes part 2. So see you in the next video for part 3.